Are you going to New Plymouth on a cruise and want to make the most of your day without an expensive excursion? In this video, we'll be showing you what we did when we created our own walking tour of New Plymouth, New Zealand. You will see what we saw, and you will know what to expect when you visit yourself. It's such a beautiful coastal city, so if you're planning to visit New Plymouth, sit back and enjoy the journey as we show you what we did with our time in this wonderful port. We arrived in New Plymouth's busy cruise port nestled in a shipping area that handles timber exports. You'll likely arrive here if you're visiting New Plymouth by cruise ship. After a warm welcome presentation, we hopped on the free shuttle bus, which dropped us off at the incredible Puke Ariki Museum, which was the very first place that we visited. Located right by the waterfront, the museum is a must visit. It's also not just a museum, it's also a library and an information hub. You can dive into the rich Maori culture, explore exhibits about New Zealand's volcanic history, and learn about the people who built the city. It's a great starting point to get to know the area before setting out to explore. As soon as we left the museum just outside, we visited the Seaside Market. This outdoor, lively local market is the perfect place to pick up unique crafts, handmade souvenirs, and gifts. So we strolled through the vibrant stalls, showcasing everything from jewelry to locally made snacks. And if you love finding authentic local goods when traveling, this is a really good spot for you. The whole area just has such a really nice and vibrant and friendly atmosphere. Now, one of the highlights of New Plymouth has to be Pukekura Park. It's more than just a park. It's a lush botanical wonderland. We spent time exploring the many walking paths, all surrounded by stunning greenery and tranquil ponds. With so many incredible viewpoints, this is a fantastic spot for nature lovers. If you're looking for a peaceful stroll or even just a quiet place to relax during your day, this park is perfect. This is by far the highlight of our day, and in fact, we had sent many people there to see it for themselves, and everyone came back and found us on the ship just to thank us. And connected to Pukekura Park is Brooklands Park, and guess what? It's home to the Brooklands Zoo, which is completely free to visit. We were pleasantly surprised to find so many animals here, from exotic birds to monkeys and even farm animals. So whether you're traveling with kids or just enjoying a bit of wildlife, Brooklands Zoo is definitely worth a stop. After soaking up the zoo, we headed up to Marsland Hill Historic Reserve. And this spot offers beautiful views over the city, but it's also rich in history. It was actually once the site of a military barracks, and it's a quick stop, but it's well worth it for history buffs or anybody looking to get a sense of New Plymouth's past. So it's a little bit of a walk, so make sure you're doing it after the morning at the park and that you bring enough water with you. I think it took us about 20 minutes of walking to get from the botanical gardens. After that, we took a walk through the city and stumbled upon the Carrington Statue, which commemorates one of New Plymouth's founding figures. And we also passed by the amazing Len Lye Center, and that's a striking glass building that's home to some fascinating contemporary art exhibits. So art lovers, you'll want to stop there. And our last stop before heading back to the ship was the New Plymouth Coastal Walkway. This scenic path stretches along the coastline and offers fantastic ocean views. We walked along the coast, taking in the fresh air and reflecting on the beauty of the day. If you're in New Plymouth, make sure you take a walk here. It's really a great way to end or maybe even start your visit. There's other additional must-see attractions in New Plymouth, and that would include the art gallery, Govett Brewster Art Gallery. It's known for contemporary art, and it's their premier contemporary art museum. Also, you might want to check out the Rewa Bridge, which is the iconic pedestrian cycle bridge that offers views of Mount Taranaki, and it's an architectural marvel. And it's also an adventurous place that you'd want to just take a day trip or trek. There's some trails out giving you fantastic views. And there's also the Paritutu Rock, where you will find stunning panoramic views over North Plymouth, the coast, and Mount Taranaki after a really steep climb. So we hope you enjoyed this tour of New Plymouth, from the lush gardens to the bustling market and scenic coastal walkway. New Plymouth has so much to offer, and if you're visiting on a cruise, don't miss these top spots. And be sure to subscribe to our channel for more cruise destination highlights, tips, and travel inspiration. And we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.